Hey everyone, welcome to Cook Off Dad vs. Son. We're going to be doing things in the kitchen we've never really done before. Son. Yep.
Dad,
and
son.
It includes a poached egg, which sounds simple. There's only a couple things to do, but it's really not simple.
Yes.
Making our own sauce for hot wings, barbecue sauce. And
basically, that's ketchup for me. And
then making a cake. Now, we're using a box cake, but we are doing homemade frosting, which I've never done. I thought you just took it out of the thing, can little thing.
No. Well, you can get the can frosting.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do that.
We didn't do that. So we have to.
Odds are none of this tastes any good.
I disagree.
But somebody will taste great. Someone will be better than the other. That's the most important part.
Right. So the important thing for you is to put in the comments
what looks better.
Which one looks better? You can't taste it, obviously, but tell us in the comments which one looked better. And by the way, also who looked the most professional at it. That would help too.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so we are into our challenge here.
My wife said this is very easy to do.
First step on the back of here says to preheat the oven to 350. So let's do that. And then they say to spray your pan. This is a spray. We're not going to say what kind it is because we don't want to give away sponsorship stuff, so we want to spray your pan. You remember to spray the sides too. So this is ready to go. That gets set off to the side. Now we have our baking bowl. And if you're like me, it's also drum. We're going to add the cake mix. Now you think Andrew would have had this open already, but he didn't. So we're going to do this. This is always fun to do with arthritic fingers. Okay. Okay. We got it. So, cake mix in. Make sure you get it all.
I cheated with scissors.
Okay, now I know one thing I learned from my wife is that you want to do this. You want to let your dry ingredients kind of settle before you put anything else in. Okay, then it says half a cup of canola. Hopefully this is all we need here. We'll see. Yep, exactly half a cup. That means I leave Andrew just a tiny little bit. He's going to have to open the other box. We're going to pour this in lightly. I like to pour it in a circular motion because that's how I saw Emeril Lagasse do it one time.
I feel like you can't really mess this up too much.
And then we need a cup of water. So here's a cup of water. Usually water and oil don't mix.
Cup of water? See, you were talking when you did yours.
We need 3 eggs. Now if you don't know how to do eggs, never crack them on the side. That's how eggshells get in your food. Just so you know. 3 eggs. Always crack them on a flat surface. You'll never have to worry about eggshells in your food. Another tip I learned from my lovely wife, who is an amazing baker, by the way, and if this comes out halfway decent, I may have a whole new career.
I'm gonna do this so there's no yolk on the thing. Made it look like I knew what I was doing. That didn't. Are the shells good?
The power mixer and not a whisk. You want to start it on slow, because the last thing you want to do is have this all come up on you. Consistent batter. See the batter is already starting to mix in. You're going to kick it up on that. Bam! Kick it up! If you're an Emeril Lagasse fan, that'll make you cry a little bit since he doesn't have the show anymore. Okay, my batter's starting to look really good. They don't tell you how long to mix it, but I know from experience that you have to make sure you mix it really well. Okay, now, look at that. That's batter mix right there, my friend. Okay, now you want to take your batter, you want to put it in your pan that you've already pre-sprayed. So here's our pan, pre-sprayed. So you want to do this gently, pour it in to your pan. From my wife. So let's put it in the oven.
I'm gonna mix it like this. Is that it? This seems really, this is all people do? Do you have to use that thingy? It does. It does show a picture of it. How do you know when you're done? Only because I saw you do this? This isn't written on the thing.
It's on there.
Is it really?
Yeah, make sure it's all over the pan.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Make sure it's all over the pan. There you go.
That's probably way too much.
Maybe, but better more than less. Because otherwise it sticks to the pan and it'll never come out.
Wow, this is a lot. I don't know why you would bounce it the way you did it. It seems fine. Alright, and then put it in the oven, right?
Yep. Alright, well my cake is done, and I'm pretty sure it came out great. So I'm gonna bring my cake out right now. And here it is. Just gonna show it real quick here. See, it's nice and fluffy. I'm gonna do the toothpick test in a minute.
I don't know why I made a sound. This looks good. I think that looks good. I do not know what it should look like and phrase that correctly, but I feel like it's cooked. All right, so here's my cake, and we don't have a toothpick, so we're gonna do a knife test. If you're a baker, you know what I'm talking about. Take the knife, put it in, comes out clean, your cake is cooked all the way around. I'm pretty sure it's gonna slide out pretty easily. You know, let's try this old trick too. You just want to flip it over because that's the bottom of the cake and that's the top. And that's my cake. Okay, let's take a look at my first cake by myself. Yeah, so it's cooked. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, why wouldn't you leave it like this? Most people would push it over, but. Okay, hey. Hey. That's no. Not bad. That's not that bad at all. Okay, so here's my cake. I'm gonna make my frosting. One cup, 4 of these. So I'll put that in. Oh no, they're soft. Yeah, you could easily. They still stick to the paper. Yeah. There we beat the butter. So now I need the thingy, right?
You could use a fork, of course.
But the more you do it, the better it gets. Oh god, so frosting is just butter? Well, it says add sugar next. Both of us really don't cook. I don't cook now. 2 to 3 tablespoons. That's it? Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's a tablespoon too, so.
Oh, this is thick. Oh, God. But this is something I should use the other thing for. Oh, I didn't add vanilla or salt. Yeah, this is not a pen. Oh, so to me, that looks like frosting I've seen before. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
It looks okay. This is like a child. It doesn't smell right.
No.
It doesn't smell. Okay, we can. I can finish.
Okay, here's my cake. It looks a little different than Andrew's cake. All right, so I'm gonna do a frosting for mine. 1 cup unsalted butter. Here's my unsalted butter. No, Andrew used his fingers, but I'm going to go ahead and use a knife to get it out. 4 cups of powdered sugar. 1.5 cups. 1 tablespoon of vanilla, I think it said. Pinch of salt. And 2 tablespoons heavy cream. 1, 2. You might have seen Andrew hurting himself doing all the mixing. So I got my blender. I'm over here a little bit. I'm going to start slowly. Now here's my secret, folks. Been watching my wife bake for 45 years. That's my secret. We need to take our knife, and you want to see how creamy that is? If you've ever worked on a house, you know you can always hide stuff with tobacco. Voila. I didn't know there were 3 challenges, by the way, folks. We're going to do poached egg. We got our eggs, we got our saucepan, we have our condiments for after. 3 to 4 inches of water, that's first. On here, And we're going to turn it on. Add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. This was not open apparently. Good prep work on the part of the young guy. So we're gonna do one. Should have done this over here probably. Simmer over medium heat. Small bubbles should begin to form. So I gotta put it on medium. Crack an egg into a small bowl or a ramekin. We don't have a ramekin, so I'm gonna use this. 1 egg. Crack. Don't crack it here. Crack it here. No shell. We'll just gotta have a little bit of a boil. Then we're gonna slide the egg in. There. Poached egg. Gotta cut a plate. Look. Bing! Okay, now here's my poached egg. Pinch of salt, and you can add your, this is, I don't know how you open this. I'm sure there's a way to open how it is. It's a grinder, I can tell that. Oh my God, why did I make this so hard? Okay, a little bit of pepper. That's a lot of pepper actually, because I was grinding without knowing I was grinding. My poached egg right there.
It looked so easy until I saw it in here. There's really not much to it. Heat the water, fill a saucepan, 3 to 4 inches of water. There's nothing that measures inches. I don't know. I really don't do much cooking. It's amazing too. This is the first time we've ever cooked in the kitchen together. And add 1 to 2 tablespoons of white vinegar to the saucepan. Yeah, I'm assuming vinegar. Matter if it's distilled. Bring the water to a gentle simmer over medium. Oh. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one completely. Create a whirlpool. I love how it says optional but helpful. Gently slide the egg into the center of the whirlpool or just the water. You just slide this in.
That's it.
Take it out, sprinkle salt and pepper to taste. It's definitely still runny, so I'll do some salt. I'll open this up correctly. That's a lot of pepper.
Okay, here we go. We're on our next challenge, which is making a sauce for buffalo wings, for chicken wings. So we have our measuring cups here, and we have our ingredients. And we have a list of ingredients here, and sort of a recipe, but I'm not going to do everything on there, and I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because I don't want Andrew to steal my recipe. Step 1 would have been to take off the little cap. You see what I'm dealing with here, folks, right? A cup of ketchup, 1 whole cup, into a saucepan. Apple cider vinegar in here, which again, it's not open. It's how you mess with old people. Okay, I'm pretty strong. Ugh, I can't open that. Have our assistant open that.
What else do you need open?
We're gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon, so personally. I'm gonna add 1 and 2. Okay, now I'm gonna get my Worcestershire sauce, which I love. And if we had time, I would tell you how Worcestershire sauce got its name. I'm a big garlic guy, I love garlic. Making a little bit of a mess here, but as Julia Child used to say, if you're not making a mess, you're not cooking right. Right now, I'm not a big onion guy, but I am going to put some onion powder in here. So just a little bit of onion. Okay, now my secret ingredient, which I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm going to take this, put it on a medium heat. Oh, I got the right one this time. Medium heat. Okay, so we're stirring this up here. The one thing I didn't put in is a little bit of molasses. That is a lot. Maybe it's been a little bit more than I wanted to, but hey. Okay, see that? Like, nice and thick, that's gotten. Alright, so here is my sauce. You can see it's nice and thick. Annivar sauce, Anna sauce. We can call it Anna sauce.
Okay, my barbecue sauce. Did not know ketchup was in barbecue sauce. 1 cup of ketchup does seem like a lot, right? That is a lot of ketchup. So you didn't use brown sugar? I'm so glad I never really cooked. This is probably not even the right way to do this. It's really sticky. Okay. I want to skip anything like apple cider. Oh, Worcestershire Worst. Yeah, well, I can't really tell that that's a W to be. Molasses. I don't like the smell at all. Smoked paprika. That I'm okay with. Ooh. Mine will taste horrible.
Well, yours is gonna be spicy, that's for sure.
I do like onion and garlic. I didn't know black pepper was in barbecue sauce. Okay, so then
Peanut butter.
combine everything, stir the mix well, and then bring it to the pan. Medium heat. Although mine looks like a barbecue sauce already. Taste and adjust. Okay, here's my sauce. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
here we are.
Welcome. All right, we're done. Poached egg, barbecue sauce, and cake. I think it's pretty easy that the poached egg is won by me. So which one do we start with? What do we taste test?
Well, let's start with the. I don't want to taste any of this stuff.
That doesn't look that horrible. It looks like
Yeah,
an
it does.
over easy. What's you in with pepper?
It looks really bad.
That's-
And there's a lot of water there leaking.
Here, let me get a fork and knife.
Okay, but I won't taste the egg. Yours did. I have to say, yours did come up pretty good. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just an egg over easy. But see, yours, your yolk is all around your white is all around your egg.
Let's see.
Is it good?
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad. It's not how I would prefer it. I wouldn't try yours. I wouldn't try yours. Please don't.
No, I don't think so.
Please.
I think mine looks like it came out of a nuclear blast. You want to do the cake?
Yeah, because we're just taking a.
Because we're here.
piece. Should we make a piece of it or just?
I think we take a piece. We don't have.
So first of all,
well,
this looks horrible.
okay, I won the cake.
This looks like applesauce.
Let's say I won the cake.
Well, we don't know if you won the cake. You won the frosting.
I won the frosting.
That looks nice.
That's right, the frosting.
Okay, so
Your frosting probably tastes pretty good, even though it looks crappy.
mine cuts easy.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, so both cooked. I mean, it
They
was
both
cake.
cut good.
It was cake out of a box. We might need some more plates here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a taste.
Wait, why would you taste it like that?
Yeah.
Here, I'll go right down the center.
Mine is delicious. Is yours?
It tastes good, but the frosting is clearly liquidy. So let me taste yours.
Okay.
You can taste mine. There's no way this stays in our house. This goes in the trash. That's a
I'm
big
taking mine
bite.
home.
That's a big
Go
bite.
ahead. Switch sides.
Yeah, that's what I think we should do. I'll take a little sliver.
Smells good.
Well, they both smell good.
Oh, your frosting tastes good.
Yeah, it looks bad, right?
It looks bad. But it tastes good.
Yeah, yours is better.
Well,
Also, your cake has a better crunch.
no, yours does. Yours is better cooked here. Mine's the right way. Now, technically, should have frosted the sides too, but we didn't. I'm gonna say this. You got the egg, I got the frosting. That's pretty easy.
All right.
Although yours tastes okay. But I think we tie on the cake.
I don't think we tied the cake. I think you won.
I would say a tie.
They're pretty
It
similar,
was pretty
but
good.
I mean, this right here, it tastes like something's wrong with the frosting, like the consistency of it. I was gonna cut this and it's not cuttable.
Nah.
This is, oh man,
These are chicken.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
That's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah. You're gonna be surprised.
It's vinegary. It's not as bad as I thought.
Me too. All right, that's our challenge then.
Yeah.
That was our cooking challenge. I think we kind of broke even, folks. For two guys who don't cook much, I think we broke even.
I think I understood how to poach an egg. You just keep
you
stirring.
yeah, you definitely won that one. Definitely.
Yeah. So the key here is you always have to mix the frosting with a mixer.
Better to use a mixer.
I'll see later if my wife even wants to like
I
try.
should try it. I'm taking that home to Mom.
It looks broken.
She
It's
probably
so
won't
broken.
want to try it, but I don't care. I'll eat
Yeah.
it. All right,
Alright.
that's our challenge for today. We've got one more challenge left,
That's right. Pickleball tournament.
and we already know who's going to win that.
Best of 3. You have to win twice.
I'm guessing 3-0.
I don't think it's good. Well, that wouldn't be 2-0 is the win.
Well, that's
Best
right.
of-
2-0.
Take care, folks.